does now.
No, he doesn't, actually.
No, not really.
I love that ambient noise of people just conversing with each other. All right, and y'all, just so y'all know, whoever is the first one to come, everybody real quick, whoever is the first one to come to these events.
What's that?
Huh? Oh no, I'm gonna keep repeating myself to everybody listening.
Okay, wait, I didn't hear.
Na na tenha agradecida. Hey ya na. Hey ya. All right, y'all listening. What we do is we have something set up to where whoever is the first one to come to these events always get a gift, right? And the first one to come, oh, I'm sorry. I know your first name, but I want to say your whole name. Or unless you don't want, no, I'm just going to leave it at first name. You might have some admirers in here, right? Renata, please come up. And when you come up, just say who you are, what you do, and what you hope to be doing in the future. Yeah. Hey, you want this gift or not? You want this gift or not? Yeah. Just say, like I say, and just so y'all know, y'all, a large majority of us are business owners, but let's say you're not a business owner. That's okay. What we ask is who you are, what you do, and what you hope to be doing in the future. If your job is to be the best CEO of a corporation or even the best administration, that's what we want to hear. No judgment. This is like the Planet Fitness of networking. No judgment. All right, so just please tell people who you are, what you do, and what you hope to be doing.
Hello, my name is Renata Nash, and this is a microphone. I just brought my kryptonite.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll do that. Just talk.
Oh, thank you. I'm Renata Nash. I do taxes and financial services, but I have just stepped out in the past 2 years to start my own oil-based deodorizer business for car, home, and office. And my goal is to find a chemist so that I can make my own product and make it safe for the skin as well, and safe for the environment, as well as start a candle business and a lot of other things as well.
You sitting next to the right person.
And I know. And I'm a person with a lot of resources, so just get my contact information and hit me up.
There you go. And y'all, and the first entree is going to be coming out. Y'all heard? Did y'all catch that? The first course is going to be coming out in the next few minutes. Also, we have to correct. I watched the tape, Anthony, and I was supposed to give you another head thing when I look back. Because here's what happened, y'all. Anthony is usually the first one every time. Every time, right? And one of the things I heard, it's better to be a lot early than a little late, right? And I think he lives by that. But I want you to come ahead and recollect your additional neck fan and then tell people who you are, what you're doing, what you're trying to do in the future.
Hello. Hello. Well, I'm Anthony Calhoun. I'm the owner of Fight the Good Fight Fitness and Nutrition. I am a mobilized trainer. If you're not able to go to the gym, it's not a problem. You put in a service call because the gym is in my van. I bring the gym to you. You can contact me for any services, 904-271-0881, or you can email me at fightthegoodfightdoorfitness@gmail.com. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So continue networking, and we're going to be getting started soon. The first person that we're going to be speaking with is Janelle. And before we do that, we're going to do one of these raffles. Just want to know one of the raffles is a gold-plated luxury pen. I don't know if anybody still use pen and paper, but if you do, might as well do it in style. So keep networking amongst yourself, and we'll be getting started soon.
I wasn't the only one who held.
What should we raffle first? How does it look, man?
Oh, wow, amazing. Not bad. 12.50?
12.50. 12.50. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 12.50. Oh, yeah. I got you. I got 12.50. What's on it? Yeah. All right, so the first raffle we're gonna do tonight, y'all, is a monstrosity of a gift basket from Natural Essence Organic. Before I raffle it off, I would like the founder of Natural Essence Organic to come and tell us about the brand and, you know, a little something that people might want to know about it. Everybody, please welcome to Shonda Bryant, founder of Natural Essence Organic.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tashonda, owner of Natural Essence Organic. So I'm supposed to talk about the basket or the business?
Well, you can say what's in the basket and say about your business and what makes you special.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's in the baskets? There are 5 organic soaps. There's hers, which is the female feminine body wash bar for the feminine area. Body wash area.
I don't know. I don't think they know what you mean. Please, a little more detail.
And then I have, I believe it's aloe vera and cucumber. Now, the aloe vera and cucumber actually has cucumber and aloe vera in it. Oh yeah, we don't play. And then I have, let me see. What else I got in here? Okay, I have avocado and coconut milk. A whole avocado in the soap batter and organic coconut milk. Oatmeal and goat milk. Goat milk and oatmeal in the soap. So then I have body butters. I have hot chocolate with marshmallows. So it actually looks like it's hot chocolate with marshmallows. And then I have pumpkin spice. And then I have...
That's that whole
Well,
list.
thank you. Okay, and then I have
I'm a helpful
coconut
guy.
sandalwood. As far as the body butters. Now, in the sugar scrubs, I have honeydew and cucumber, strawberry snowdrop, and North Pole. And going back to the soaps, I have Dead Sea Salt and activated charcoal, and I have vanilla bean moisturizing, and the other two I already said. So thank you. As far as what I do, the key thing about Natural Essence Organics, aka Natural Essence 2021, we're changing the name to Natural Essence Organics January 1st. We target skin issues, skin concerns, eczema, psoriasis, oily skin, dry skin. That's our main target. I make everything in my kitchen by hand, so pretty much every customer is my family, because if it's not good enough for my family, I'm not going to give it to you. So what I see myself in the future is owning 50 franchises throughout the state of Florida.
I see it. Clap it up for her. And clap it up for her support group and the people that's also a part of. Got Robert Sr., Robert Jr., got Maya, the Bryants in the building, and y'all, this is a $150 basket, and you know how you see organics and then you look on the back and a bunch of stuff you can't pronounce. This is truly, they made this themselves with their hands, y'all. So let's see who gets this Natural Essence Organics $150 gift basket. Hey, I wish. I was about to take this thing. Oh, you already saying thank you in advance? Drum roll, please. All right. Oh, man. And just so y'all know, if I call a name and they not here, we calling again, okay? Brandy Durham. Brandy Durham? Going once? Going twice? Bye. Okay. Man, this person is very lucky. I think I see her name all the time. Carla Lomack. Carla Lomack. So please tell people.
Lucky, I'm loved.
Oh yeah, she's not just lucky, she's loved.
I'm
everybody.
loved.
I think I heard that song before.
Yes.
Please tell people, who are you?
Okay.
What do you do, and what do you hope to be doing in the future?
Okay, so my name is Carla Lomack. I am the owner and CEO of Class Management Group. We focus on education, consultation, and administration for small business owners. And in the future, I do hope to gain more clients and work with them in a really one-on-one relationship. And of course, we're going to franchise and model our businesses for success and do it all over again.
Yes, yes. Thank you. And please, Carla, make sure that when you use the soaps and they work as they say, leave her a 5-star review. If anybody familiar with Shopify? She has, I think, over 100 5-star reviews on Shopify, but now they're going to be creating a Google store to where it's going to be brand, you know, the Google My Business. Whether you like it or love it, people search on Google. So very soon they're going to be creating a Google My Business. So we need these reviews to start bamming just like they're bamming on Shopify. All right, y'all. So we are about to bring up somebody that's, let me go ahead and get a mic up real quick. Mic cue up. I'm about to bring up somebody that's been very, very, very helpful. Whether you're a business owner or somebody that's thinking about it, you need to, it's not what but who. It's not what you need, but who you need to help you get it done. Jonelle Henn is truly a godsend. Like every time I reach out to her, she responds. She's helpful. She's the district director of the Small Business Administration, you know, so I got friends in high places. And so I recommend that you listen to her presentation so that hopefully, maybe, she might consider you a friend and help you out in the future. Please, Jonelle Henn, come to the stage.
Oh, my.
Either way?
You see it?
Got you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So we don't have to be friends. Let me put it that way. So I'm local here in the Jacksonville area. We cover the upper 43 counties of the state. Small but mighty team. I have 11 people total, including me, to handle that, and not much money because government budgets are going down and down. So just to let you know, we're here, we're available. Randolph, thank you for inviting me back again. I was here last month. You probably heard me talk more about our disaster programs. Now we're going to talk about what we do in our regular traditional lending programs. So, but first, this is us. This is the branding slide they make us all use, but we're here for every part of your business life cycle. We have a program or service that probably can fit you no matter where you're at, whether it's I have an idea and I might want to start a business, to I will need some funding, I need to write a business plan, I need to figure out how to get out of my business and go on to my next venture. We're there for you. We are a federal agency, so your taxpayer dollars pay for me and my staff and what we do to help provide you connections to those that can help you. These are the kind of the 4 buckets that I covered a little bit real quickly last time. So we do have free business consulting and mentoring. Many people don't know this. Has anyone ever used one of our resource partners? I mean, SCORE, Small Business Development Center, the Women's Business Center here in Jacksonville, or the Veterans Business Outreach Center. So some of you have. So they receive money from SBA because I'm going to tell you, I've never owned my own small business. I've been 33 years with the SBA. So I'm not the best one to tell someone how to start a business. I am not the best one to tell someone how to grow their business. What I tell you about is the SBA programs that can maybe benefit you. But these people in our resource network, they are the ones, the boots on the ground, doing long-term confidential consulting with you on any variety of topic that has something to do with your business. They do some online programming as well, webinars and in-person events, but that one-on-one counseling that you can get from them is no charge. Your taxpayer dollars have already paid for it. And like I said, you can go back to them as many times as you want. I like to think of them as a free board of advisors that you don't have to pay for. You don't have to have the convening of your board to talk about things. They're available, and a lot of them will actually do cyber consulting, so you don't even have to go in and see them. So it's very convenient. The great thing is that they're also nationwide networks. So if they don't have the expertise here locally, they can tap into consultants from around the nation to help you out. So if I convey nothing today, it's the message that you have free help assistance there. Please tap into it if you need to. So the SBA guaranteed loans, we're going to go a little bit more in depth on that, but that's our second bucket. So there is funding available for businesses, again, at any stage that you're at, depending on what you need to use it for. And then I talked about the disaster loans last time. Those are for homeowners, renters, and businesses after a declared disaster. Currently, Duval has an open disaster declaration for Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. We are considered a primary county, so if you suffered physical damage to your home or your business, loans are available. But we also have economic injury disaster loans. So, and that might not be something that crops up right away. We all see the physical damage right away after a storm, right? But you may have a situation where you're having difficulty with your supply chain because of the storm. Your vendors or your customers may not be coming back because they've been affected. That would be considered economic injury. It doesn't replace lost profits, but it does help you to get access to money to help you with your capital position, your working capital. So. And then last is government contracting. I know last month we had TR talking about the intro to government contracting. We have 4 different certification programs that can help you to enter the federal marketplace and hope to lessen that bidding pool on government contracting opportunities. But today we're going to talk mostly about capital access, needs, funding, right? Money. Who needs money? Everybody, right? Yeah.
Who needs money?
I will tell you, before the pandemic, this was always the number one concern. After the pandemic, now it seems to be staffing is an issue that gets a little bit higher notes because a lot of people don't want to work in the same way after the pandemic. So, but I believe that everything in a business requires some sort of capital. Even if you're thinking about going to government contracting, you need some money to fund those contracts. If you're looking at going into international trade, you need some money to get into the countries that you want to go to. So we have assistance to help. There's actually 4 buckets under our capital access programs. We're most known for the SBA-backed programs. So anybody during COVID, we got a lot of press because of PPP and COVID EIDL, right? The PPP was actually accessed through our participant lenders. We weren't giving the money directly. They were doing it. We were offering 100% guarantee. The COVID EIDL we did do. We were the lender in that scenario. But in this particular program, with our SBA-backed program, we don't lend the money. We offer a guarantee. And the reason that's important, I kind of liken it to an FHA guarantee. So if you go to get a home and you can't qualify, there are programs out there to allow the government to provide a guarantee to the lender to get you a loan you probably couldn't normally qualify for. Same thing with this. If you are a business and you're looking to get funding and you can't qualify traditionally, maybe you have a lack of collateral. We all know you can start a business with what? A computer, a desk, and a chair. You're in business. You go on SunBiz, you got corporate, Yeah, but you don't necessarily have anything to put up to secure a loan. We are not a collateral lender, the SBA. We are a cash flow lender, but we work with collateral lenders. So it may be that you have a lack of collateral, but everything else is great in your business. That would be a perfect scenario for that lender to reach out to us and ask for our guarantee. It may be that you are in a risky business, like a restaurant, even though we're sitting in a restaurant right now, but restaurants inherently are risky. They fail about 50% of the time. So that's another scenario where it's an ideal SBA loan. The private investors, I like to think of that as like Shark Tank for SBA. These are private investment funds, and for every dollar that they raise for their fund, they can come to SBA, get certified as an SBIC, and then they get $2 additional from the federal government. But our caveat is that we want them to invest in small businesses. So we have research and development funds, we'll talk about that later, and then surety bonds, which helps with our government contracting as well. So everything from microloans to a larger SBA loan, which would be either in our 7A program or our 504. The microloans are done directly from a microlender. We actually lend them money. They cut it up into smaller chunks and re-lend it out. So it doesn't have the guarantee. Everything else has a guarantee from the SBA, but it can be as low as $500 from a microlender on up to $50,000. That's the limit for that program. Our other ones go up to $5 million, and they can be used in a variety of ways. This is kind of some of the ways that you can utilize the money. There's many, many more. As long as it's really not illegal or speculative, it's something that we can probably do. We even now are doing partial changes of ownership, which we never did before. So if you want to give a portion of your business, sell it off, we now will do that. Before we had to do a whole change of ownership. So, but what the great thing about our program is, first of all, it's not low interest. I'll let you know that. These are competitive interest rates. So they're locked into the prime rate, which right now is 7.75%. They can add additional percentage points depending on the program. The lender can add additional percentage points to that. So they are not, I would not say they're not cheap loans. Our disaster loans are cheap loans, but not our guaranteed loans. They're competitive. This is what you would see in the marketplace. But what we do allow is longer maturities. It is almost out of the realm of possibility that you would get a 10-year working capital loan from a traditional lender. They're usually 18 months, 3 years max. A lot of them won't do lines of credit. They want traditional amortizing loans. We can do lines of credit under our program. So it allows you to have a smaller payment for a longer period of time. The great thing is if you don't go over 15 years, there's no prepayment penalty. Pay it off whenever you want, and there's no harm, no foul. Almost every lender in our area and some of our credit unions do SBA lending here in Jacksonville. Well, in North Florida. I'm not going to say just Jacksonville, but the great thing I will tell you, we almost had a banner year this year. Our year ended in September 30th, and we did $992 million in SBA lending in North Florida for the last fiscal year, so almost $1 billion. So our charge this year is bust $1 billion, and we've told it to our lenders, and I know it's possible. It'll be the first time ever that this particular office has busted $1 billion. So yeah, so we're scratching on the ceiling. It's going to happen this year. So. But it only happens if I inform people that the programs exist, and then we talk to our lenders about what their appetites are so that we can make great referrals. To increase your chances of securing a loan, obviously, the best way to get a loan is to ask for it when you don't need it, which sounds counterintuitive. Why would I? But typically, if you don't need the money, that's when your financials are the best. Everything's chugging along, I don't need the money, but you need to think about rainy days and gray skies. When could I use it? Why would I use it? If you're thinking about going into government contracting, it's always good to have a line of credit. International trade, same thing. So think about when it would be the best to do that. And we have those resource partners that can help you get your package to the right place to present to a lender. And they'll even pitch you, help you with the pitch to the lender, right? So you need to utilize them as much as possible. If, however, you don't know a particular lender, or you don't think your lender would be receptive because you've already talked to them and they just don't have an appetite for what you're doing, we have a tool online called Lender Match. It's kind of like, I hate to keep giving out other people's names, but Lending Tree for SBA loans, right? You put in information on this platform, it's free. Lenders have given us what they want to see as a profile that they would be matched with, and if you guys match up, it's a potential to get a conversation going with a lender. Doesn't guarantee a loan, but it starts the conversation. And it's a little easier than cold calling a lender that you haven't worked with before, right? It's really easy for a lender to say no to someone they don't know. Much harder if they actually know something about you already and are interested. But I'll send, when I give the slide presentation to Randolph, I'll give the link to the lender match tool as well, but it's out on the SBA.gov website. This one I want to spend a little bit of time on because it is really important. I said we want to get your package to the best place it can be before you actually present it to a lender. Each of your lenders looks at this 5 C's of credit when they're scoring a loan application. And what I mentioned before is that typically collateral is where we do most of our guarantees, because a lot of our loans are not 100% collateralized. It's just not possible. But we look at all of these, and what I look at them, again, I'm older than probably everybody in this room, but when I went to school, it was A was what, 90 and above, B is 80 and above, down, right? So if each of these 5 C's to make 100% is worth 20%, if you take the collateral out, you're at 80%, right? Which is a B score. B's and C credits, that's where we live. We love those. We're never going to see A credits because if they have collateral and everything else, a lender will make that loan without the SBA guarantee. But if there's a little bit of risk involved, which typically means one of the things aren't firing on all cylinders, that's when they'll ask for our guarantee. So, but if you then say, well, I don't have collateral and I don't have any money to put in my business, I can't help to fund the business, right? Or I haven't got retained earnings. I've been burning my cash that I've been generating from my business. Then you're at, what, 60%? 60% is failing when I went to school. And again, it was a 4.0 when I went to school. I know now you can get 6.0, which still blows my mind, but, you know. So you have to make sure that you can answer questions about each of these areas with a good story, because a lot of this is about storytelling. You need to tell them why you need it, what you're going to do with it, how it's going to benefit you, them, the economy. Remember, they have shareholders. Most of our lenders are larger banks and regional banks, although, like I said, we do have some smaller banks as well. They're the ones that have to tell that story to the credit underwriter. So if you can't get past that, or you've got something that just looks a little hinky, just be very honest about what you have. And like I said, you can use our resource partners to run your package through and see, they've got people that have lending experience on their staffs, and then see whether or not it makes sense. They can kind of tell you what the deficiencies are and where you should be working at. I will tell you for the character part, that always comes up with credit reports. And it doesn't mean that you have to have an amazing credit report. I mean, obviously, the better your credit is, the better your chances are. But we all know that things happen. If you go through a divorce, if you have a long-term like illness or someone in your family does, that can ruin your credit. What you need is the reason behind it, and then that you've been able to reestablish new credit. That's what they're looking for. But if you can't, I will tell you the biggest thing that we can offer to you, we have a list of lenders that do SBA lending. Because I know I can go to Chase Bank and sit with whoever's in that little desk at that branch. They may or may not be the SBA person. We want to get you in front of the SBA person, especially if you're looking for an SBA loan, because they know what they can get through and what they can't get through. I also tell you that starting in January, the entire nation of district offices is going to start a new initiative called Are You Lender Ready? So we're going to have, it's a 4-part series. The first one is either in person or online, but it's going to talk about what does your personal credit look like? What do your business financials look like? You as business owners should know what those financials are. You should know your break even. You should know what your cash flow looks like. You've got to be able to explain all that to the lender, because they're going to look at your business based on what other businesses are doing in the same industry. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to bring lenders in the second part, where you're going to actually get to talk to lenders and see what's going on in the lending community and whether or not they'd be interested in your deal. Then we'll have 2 follow-up sessions where if you have additional questions, we'll have, again, resources open and available to you. So that's going to be going on across the nation. You just need to, get with your own district office and find out when those are going. But we're going to hit the ground running in January with that. We're going to try and move it around our district so it won't always be in one location. We will have at least one that's going to be virtual all the way through, so that if you can't make it, we can do that. But it is a big push for our agency to make sure that people are able to get bankable, right? We want you to work on the areas where would be the most difficulties for the lenders to say yes to. But again, you have to remember, you have to try to figure out which lender would be best for you. private investors, the small business investment company. This is the one that I said is kind of like Shark Tank. So these guys have gathered millions, and when I say millions, it's typically about 50 million or more that they've put into a private fund. Then they come to SBA, they get certified as a small business investment company, and then we provide them with $2 additional for every dollar that they have done. So basically tripling their money. What we want though, is for them to work with small businesses and kind of take things to a next level. I mentioned our loan program stop at $5 million. This is access to a larger amount. And especially for those of you that are thinking about franchising, this might be the route where you can get some funding if they believe that it is something that would be regionally or nationally enticing for them to back. The great thing is that just like Shark Tank, it can be that they will give you debt funding, meaning they're going to give you a loan. But it could be that they want equity stake in your company. And sometimes it's not a minority equity stake. So that's the other thing. If ownership is important to you, this would not be the program for you. You're going to probably have to give up a portion of that control of the company in order to move forward, because they need to hit the ground running, do what they can do, and move you forward. Now, I will tell you, most of them are not in for it long term. They want to get back out and reinvest that money in another business. So it'll be short term, but they could be a majority owner of your company for a short period of time, but you get to rely on the experience that they have in that sector. Now, we have, I think it's 6 SBICs in the state of Florida. There's only 1 in North Florida, but almost all of them operate nationwide. So you don't have to stick with just the Florida firms. And again, this is not, it's regulated in that they are in fact a small business investment company for the SBA, but their lending terms are on their own. There's no guarantee from the SBA. It's completely within their own wherewithal to say what they will lend and how they will lend it, or if they're going to do an equity stake. Research and development. This is another thing that's kind of fun. Typically when someone comes and asks me about whether or not SBA has any grants for businesses, I say no. This is in fact a grant and or government contracting program that is available. It is used to meet a government need. That's the first focus of it. So although you're going to get some funding and be able to do some cool things with your business, you overall are meeting a government need. It's the Small Business Innovation Research Grant and then the Small Business Technology Transfer Program. How it works is we get a percentage of research and development dollars from 11 different federal and agencies. We facilitate it, but they're still the ones that are putting out the opportunities. So like a Department of Education gives us some money, they may want an app to help students in a school, right? Or nationwide in the Department of Education. But these are kind of the areas they're looking, it's more like innovative technology if you think about it. So something along that lines, but don't be afraid until you go to the website and actually look through it, because there's a lot of different ones that can go. It's a 3-stage program. The first stage is typically you're working on the prototype. You got to develop what that looks like. The second stage is that you're going to be funding the government need. It's going to work for the government in some way. And then the third is we look to see whether or not we can take it out into the commercial marketplace. So y'all know the robotic vacuum cleaner, right? That was developed for the Department of Defense, believe it or not. And so we were able to take something that was a government need and switch it and say this could actually work in everyone's home. So why not? That was funded through this particular program. So, and it's something you can go back to over and over. We have a company in Orlando that has more than 110 of these grants and contracts. So if you're meeting the need and they really like you and you're able to work together, then it's something you can dip back into. If you're doing the technology transfer, it typically requires you to be aligned with one of our small business development centers, because you need the backing of a public university for those. To bid on a contract. So the last one is our surety bond program. And we keep this in the financing section rather than the government contracting, because this is actually based on the financial wherewithal of your company. But if you are a government contractor at the federal level, many times contracts will come out and they will say that they want a certain bonding level, $1 million, $5 million, whatever. We work with surety companies, and similar to our loan program, we will offer a guarantee on those bonds. So in case something happens, they get part of their money, not all of their money, but they aren't completely left holding the bag on that. It could be for a bid bond, a performance bond, ancillary bonds. There's 4 different bonds that we do. But it is something that most people don't realize we can do, and it can be used in other contracting. So if you're required to have bonding for a J-sub project here, you could use this program. It's not just for federal. And we have actually one of the top 10 bonding agencies located here in the state of Florida for the nation. So it is something that happens quite frequently in our office. We like to let everybody know all the programs, whether or not it's something that you might use now. It might be something that you can tap to in the future. Hopefully you received a benefit from this presentation. So we have to ask for feedback, just like everybody else. You know, how are we doing? Did it make sense? Is there more information that you need to have? So we have this QR code, and again, I'll give the slides to Randolph so he can send them out to you guys. You don't have to fill it out today, but you can if you want to. Want to give you, oh, it didn't work. So it's a broken link, great. This is, like I said, my small but mighty team. So we are dedicated public servants. We understand that you are the ones that are funding what we do. We like what we do. I will tell you, you are not going to find a more passionate team about what it is we do and how we do it and how we get out and tell everybody what we do. But we're hoping, we have one lady that's retiring at the end of December, so we're hoping to get that one filled pretty quickly. But I don't see us growing much past this. So, I mean, our budgets have gone down, our staffing has gone down. We are the ultimate agency that does more with less. So questions, comments? Anyone have an SBA loan already? Did you like your experience? Hopefully it wasn't a COVID idle, because I know that's a bad experience, but. No, it was good. Okay. You, sir, you had one too?
Yes, after after COVID, we had the opportunity we got the offer straight from SBA, and we made the application in 48 hours.
Okay, great, yeah. No, some of our lenders can do it that quickly. I mean, so.
A lot.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear. You got it. Any other questions? Comments? No? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Question about lending, when it comes to, sometimes you hear about it, like there's a way to get a loan against an existing contract that you might have.
We have, well, one of our microlenders does that. BBIF does that. They have a program for that. We have a program for that, but I will tell you it's not widely used. If we do 4 or 5 loans a year in that program, it's a big thing. However, we did roll out a program in August called the Working Capital Pilot Program. And it's based on a line of credit that we had in our exporting suite, but now it's open not only for exporting but domestic as well. It can be transactional, meaning a contract, or it can be just asset-based, meaning we look at what you've got in inventory and receivables and lend against that. So that one is probably going to get a little more attention because it's a pretty new program. I don't think it will be this year. I think it'll be next year, because typically our lenders are averse to new programs until they find out how others are using it. No one wants to be the first guinea pig to use the program, you know? So, but yeah, that should actually increase the amount that we do transaction-based. So, yeah.
So what about, most of the time we use capital for payroll, you know, so is there a specific loan product that you would recommend, or you know that you invest with the SBA for payroll?
Well, to tell you the truth, payroll, you're talking about a working capital loan, and your lender actually picks the program. You can go to them and say you want, I mean, we have a program called Community Advantage, we have a program called Express, we have our regular 7A, we have an international, but they're going to pick which program they think will work best for you. The only one that I would say that you need to advocate for if you're interested in is the 504 program, because that one is specifically for heavier machinery equipment and commercial real estate. And the great thing about that program is they typically only use that as the collateral. So it leaves your other assets available. If you're going to do the 7A, again, our lenders want to be as secured as possible, so they'll throw a blanket lien on all your assets, and then they have to subordinate if you get other funding. So if you want to do the one where you're doing specifically heavier machine equipment or commercial real estate, you need to advocate for the 504. Because a 7A lender will try to tell you, and they can do it through 7A, but it will impact you a little bit more. So, yeah. Good questions, though. Thank you. All right.
Everybody give it up for Janelle Henry. Amazing as usual. And just so y'all know, we are recording all of this information, just in case you didn't get it. Whenever you check into the Liquidity event, you get invited to our online group. So if you want to watch the playback, just follow the link to the online group and you'll be able to see the playback from not just this event, but from all of our past events. And if you don't have the link, just let us know. But for now, enjoy your food. I'm going to do one more raffle, and then when we come back, we're going to have Nelson Mendez from Mr. Cappuccino. So let's see. What should we do? All right, so y'all, look at this neck massager, right? If you want a woman to remember you forever, massage that top right there. Right in the back. I know what time I'm trying to shut this down. All right, so let's see who actually wants this neck massager. Who wants it? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's see. And this is one of the good ones, y'all. This ain't. Let's see. One of the luckiest people I've ever met in my life. The winner of this neck massager, Shakira Thomas. It's me. Amazing. You got the luck in you. So please tell people, who are you, what are you doing, what do you hope to be doing in the future?
As we're wrapping up Scorpio season, well, I am first a joy seeker, but I'm also in the real estate realm. Real estate is my money. That's my bread and butter. I also am about to be a yoga instructor, so anybody who's in their zen and wants to come to spiritual life, some meditation, I'll be doing that as well. So if you are in the real estate realm, looking to do some yoga or finding joy in life, I'm your girl.
You're so lucky.
I'm
Good to see you. Forget this. All right, y'all, enjoy your food. When we come back, we're going to be having Nelson Mendez within the next 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Network, trade numbers. Don't just smile at. If somebody smiles at you, get their card, get their contact, all right? Should I sit this?
Wherever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can just give me the goggles.
Oh no, I know. I know. I wouldn't be surprised if you win it.
I'm going home right now to use it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask her because she won the goggles last. I'm gonna ask her, did you even open the box?
And coffee shops, restaurants, offices, clinics, and vending locations.
Volume right on
Mr. Cappuccino offers espressos, cappuccinos.
How about you? You're retired. Good for you.
All right, everybody. That was easier than I thought. All right, y'all. So I'm going to be bringing somebody that I met while touring around with the Great American Franchise Expo. If you did not see, if you are interested in turning your business into a thriving franchise, please scan and let me know. The benefit of turning your business into a franchise is you get to expand while waiving a lot of liability using other people's money. What it is people who loan money, they're kind of reluctant to loan to first-time business owners. But if you're a first-time business owner showing that you're following a proven track model, then it may make them approve you even more. As Mr. Cappuccino Nelson said, he was able to, based off of his credibility, able to get something done within a couple of days. Maybe it had other factors going on, but if he can do it with his business, if you come and say that I'm aligning myself with his proven business model that's working, then you have traditional banks and private equity groups that are willing to loan you money, okay? So I want to play this first for Mr. Cappuccino, and let's see. Let me know if y'all can hear this. You're gonna like it, Let's see.
Mr. Cappuccino. Flavors, quality, and consistency. That's what Mr. Cappuccino offers. Espressos, cappuccinos, macchiatos, fresh made, bean to cup by Italian automatic machines. At coffee shops, restaurants, offices, clinics, and vending locations. Pamper you and pamper your customers. And now...
No, Lord.
Now, a real Italian cappuccino experience at home. Visit our webpage and get yours now at MrCappuccino.net.
Mr. Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Thank you, Randy. So now today, boom, that is. Okay, hello everybody. How's the lunch? How's the food? Great, amazing, really. My name is Nelson Mendez. My company, Rico Food Company, established in Orlando 10 years ago, doing business as Mr. Cappuccino. Why Mr. Cappuccino? Everybody in the Spanish Chamber of Commerce of Metro Orlando since 9 years ago, they call me Mr. Coffee, Mr. Espresso, Don Café, Señor Café, whatever. So, I took it like a hook to look for a brand, and then I found that the cappuccino, everybody knows what is a cappuccino. So, and the mystery is, the American way of life, fast but good quality. Good quality, but, traditional good drink. So that's where the brand comes, Mr. Cappuccino. Well, as you saw in the video, that's what we do. We offer premium coffee service to offices, restaurants, hospitals, ERs, beauty salon, tire shop, car wash, whatever you serve coffee, we can be there. Whatever they want to improve what they have, we can be there. Our machines are Italian, automatic, bean to cup machines that grind the bean at the moment, makes an espresso shot, and then mix it with milk or chocolate, depending on your choice. It's real milk powder, instant choco powder, and instant vanilla powder, and the coffee in beans. Okay, all the products come from Italy, even the machine. That's why the flavor is different than any other coffee that we have tasted here. A little bit about my story, not to bore you, but I am original from Venezuela. I studied hotel management in Spain when I was a kid, some years ago. And in Venezuela, I opened my first business in 1984. And we start making supplies for the hotels, We manufacture the little bottle with the lotion, the shampoo, and all that with the logo of the hotel. So we grow a lot, and then we only serve 4- and 5-star hotels. And after that, we start exporting to some Caribbean island too. 1998, Mr. Chavez showed up, and all the economy of the country went down. So one friend of mine, the owner of the hotel, called me and said, Nelson, I'm looking for this machine. It was a Nescafe machine. I saw the picture, I saw Nescafe, I called Nestlé. Hey, listen, do you have a Nescafe machine? Yes, that's a new project that we are making here in Venezuela as a pilot for Latin America. So talk to this person that is going to import the machine and see what you can do with him. So I told this guy, there was a German guy in Caracas, and he didn't want to get out from Caracas. I had offices in some cities in Venezuela. So, hey, listen, okay, let's do something. You take Caracas and I do the rest. Short story, 5 years, 962 Nescafe machines. Wow. Every year we travel to Italy to talk to new machine manufacturers, to other processors of coffee, of milk, of whatever. So we learn a little bit about that. When we decided to move here with my family, then I had 2 options. Or a hotel supplies company competing with my supplier, or an Italian premium coffee company to attack that niche that, you know, many people here from Europe, Latin America, and also the market is growing with the espresso coffee. Right now it's about 11% of the market is espresso coffee. All that you hear about cappuccino, mochaccino, frappuccino, whatever chino is, it has an espresso shot. The base is an espresso shot. So it's a market that is growing, and that's where we saw the opportunity. Okay, we started 10 years ago in Orlando, as I told you, with our first vending machine in UCF. We started there with 6 vending machines, and then we start making the market. Our market in that phase was Hispanic market. That's why the relationship with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, that we have a 9-year being member there. And then, you know, as everything, we start being known. One of the way that we used to market our product was to go to all the events of the chamber to put one of our machines next time every machine. So give away free coffee to everybody. So that was how we started to make known the product, and that's the rest, right? Okay. Okay. So that was our beginning in Orlando. After that, we start making, you know, a new kind of customers. Right now, we are minority certified by the Orlando International Airport, minority certified by City of Orlando, looking for new opportunities. Okay? 3 years ago, we went into the hospitals market, but not in the emergency room, but in the doctor's lounge, where the doctors go to have a breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, and they have 3, 4, 6 coffee per day. So, and the hospital pays to us. That's the best part. Yeah. Okay, not the doctor, the hospital. So, oops. Okay, it has a delay, right? Okay. It's alive. It's alive. So, as the video says, flavors, quality, and consistency. Our machine makes always the same flavor, the same cost, and the same quality. And there is no waste, because the machine only uses what the machine needs. Remember, there is powder milk and powder chocolate. So you don't have any waste like in other cases that you have to throw away maybe, I don't know, liters of coffee. As you say, if the coffee shop closed, no problem. There is a Mr. Cappuccino machine ready to go. Okay? So Let's see. Let me show you the machine. Okay. It can be a little bit up. Well, let's not touch it. Those are the kind of machine that we use. Okay, these are our vending machine. 400 cup capacity, dispense the cup, the sugar, and makes exactly the same. Grind the bean at the moment, makes an espresso, and then mix it with milk or choco, depending on your choice. This is a medium-sized vending machine that is at 140 cups capacity, and also dispense the sugar and the cup, and also grind the bean at the moment and all that. This is a medium size that we use also for restaurants and coffee shop, and this is the machine that we use in the history that I am telling you right now. Okay, so as I told you before, we can be anywhere where you serve coffee or the people in the business, they want to improve what they have. Or maybe they want to add espresso coffee because they already have American coffee, but they could also have add cappuccinos and cappuccino, vanilla. Lately, we have included also chai tea and matcha green tea. So instead of the vanilla, we can also have the chai tea and the matcha green tea. And all our product can be also made cold. You only add ice and syrup, and that's it, all what you need. So in 24 hours, you can have another menu, different. Hot coffee and cold coffee too. Any question?
Is that like healthy products? Is it considered like healthy?
Okay, the coffee is beans. Okay, so the coffee are grind at the moment. So they don't have any kind of treatment process, nothing like that, only the roasting. The milk is low calories milk, is powder milk, especially processed to work in this kind of machine. So it's not going to clog like a whole powder milk or something like that. So.
What was the question?
I was just asking, is it kind of like healthy conscious, like the tea, is it more healthy rather than, high sugar and all that?
Right, the chai and the matcha, they use it for that, more healthy, right? Instead of the vanilla, they use and they was asking in one of the Advent Health hospitals in Orlando, the doctors, hey, don't you have chai tea or something like that? So we could have.
The hot chocolate's good too. I had it.
You got that, yes, and you love it. I remember. Okay, so that's how the business works. In some places, we put the machine on the customer plate. The customer buys the product from us. We're talking about offices, restaurant, coffee shop. In an office, they give away the coffee to the customers, to the employees. In the case of the restaurant, they sell the coffee. But it's the restaurant who pays to us. In the case of the office or the doctor's lounge, it's the hospital or the office who pays to us. Okay? The vending business, we look for location and then we put our machine to sell direct to our bank account. Okay? That's the difference. In the first case, we train somebody in the office or in the restaurant to clean and refill the machine every day. It's a machine, it's food, you have to clean the machine. In the case of the vending, we have to have our team to do that.
How long does that take?
Depending on the sale. In the 400 cup capacity, maybe once a week. That means that you are selling 60 coffee per day. That's a good location. 60 coffee per day is a very good location. Okay, and so depending on the sale. Right now, there is a big company, I know to say the name right now, that they are 200 employees. And they want to have the machine open for everybody. So I guess that maybe we are going to sell at least 200 coffee per day, at least. So, okay, that's how the business works. That's how the business model work. Let's talk about a little bit about the Mr. Cappuccino franchise. There you go.
It's a slide whisperer now.
Yeah.
Great responsibility.
Right. So, how the franchise work? The model is simple. I sell you the machine and the product. You put the machine in places to sell the product to the customer. That's basically how it works. Okay? We give you an exclusive territory, an agreement for 5 years, the use of our trademark, and technical support 24/7 by phone. And in the training period, we train you how to fix the machine, how to make the preventive maintenance and all that to the machine, but also the marketing and sale part. Where to look for the places, how to deal with the places, what to sign, what not to sign, because one of the benefits of this model is that if that sale doesn't sell enough, or maybe they don't take care enough care of the machine, you take your machine from there and you put it in another one. So you are not tied to any of the locations. Okay, so tell me.
This is small world, we all understand. This family understands. I've known them since 2011. It's like my best friend.
What do you say?
You said when your next availability is? As far as what? Oh yeah, I mean, you can set the meeting with me and I can look it up.
Exactly.
Or you can reach right out to him. But,
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And just so y'all know, after this event, we're going to a location that's less than a mile from here called 100% Chiropractic. 100% Chiropractic. He's going to be setting up his machine and giving away free cappuccinos to everybody that comes over. It's called 100% Chiropractic, and it's like a mile or two away from here.
And you know something, the best
I go to the one that
the best thing that we have is the product. That's what opens door everywhere.
I have a question for you. So in a typical franchisee scenario, there's an initial investment. This is a little bit different because really what they're buying is the machine and the product.
Correct.
It's not like they have to come in with like an initial investment. There's no franchise.
Well, in the total, I going to talk right now in the basic model that we have. Okay, to especially designed to new entrepreneur, people that is almost to retire, people already retired that they want to have something, beside but not working every day because it's not necessary to be there every day. Especially at the beginning that is only, this basic package is 8 machines, like the other one that I showed you before, product for 2 months, exclusive territory, an agreement for 5 years, the use of our trademark. That 8 machine package is $72,000 for 8 machines and 2 months of product. Okay, of course that you can buy 20 if you like. You can start with 30 if you like, but the basic package for a starter is $72,000, including $15,000 of the franchise fee. 15,000, yes. It's a very small amount because it's a low investment franchise. That's how we want to handle that, to offer the opportunity.
The cost to get involved is how much?
72,000, right. And then you have 8 machines and product for 2 months too. Okay? One of the benefits is that you get an exclusive territory, so nobody else can have a Mr. Cappuccino franchise but you, because you have that territory that you choose. Okay, especially now that we are starting, you choose your territory. The territory goes by zip code, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the zip codes are. Okay, you choose it, you show it to us, then we deal it, and then we sign it. That's how it works. And remember, everything that is included in that territory is your market. Okay, offices, restaurants, hospitals, universities, college,
What's the average revenue in that area? What's been your kind of average?
Okay, talking about revenues and all details, we have to go to a second phase about the franchise rules. But big number. The minimum that we ask for having the machine free of cost for a customer is 30 coffee per day. 30 coffee per day is 900 coffee per month. The average cost for a drink that you will sell to the customer is $1. Okay, so that is a sale for you of $900, correct? Your cost is 35%. So you see the difference. And let me give you another tip. If you make the minimums and you reinvest the earning in new machines, you can get the money back in 3 or 4 years. But after the 5 years, you can have 20 or 25 machines. That's another business. That's a different account than 8 machines. Okay, now we are talking. With 20, 25 machines, now we are talking. But you had the opportunity to start with 8, only 2 days a week. And after that, go growing, and then you can hire somebody that help you and all that kind of. Your question, please?
Yeah, real quick. So if I want to invest, but I don't know where to put them, do you help at all with marketing?
Yes, in the marketing, we tell you, we teach you how to do it, but we're going to guarantee the first 4 places where to put the machine.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you can start, you can start.
Hey, you should have led with that.
Listen.
That's important information.
Yeah. That's why I left it to the end. Okay, and of course that you have availability also with the SBA, but we also have third-party financing that help you with the investment.
What's the cost of the business owner?
35%.
So he's paying all revenue.
35% goods.
So like the chiropractor, he's going to pay me $1 per cup.
Yep.
Each month.
Yep.
So he sells 900 cups. He owes me $900.
Right.
In a month. Okay.
Right.
And out of that 30.
If they don't get the 30, it's your decision to ask for a fee or move it. Of course that the 30 per day is just a number. That's the minimum. We have to look for places with more coffee per day.
So you're going to balance it.
And listen, one of my hospitals in Orlando, they made 120, 140 per day. We had to put a second machine beside because one wasn't enough. The line of doctors were, too large. Yeah.
So the margin's 30%.
That's what I'm getting, right? So no matter how many cups of coffee, you still owe 35% of each cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
30 cups a day is like the minimum.
30 is the minimum, so the customer doesn't pay anything for the machine, and that's your minimum for make business, for make money,
So
for making good money.
on that small machine, you're making about $300 a month per machine.
A little more. But of course, depending on your expenses, how you handle, But any other question? Thank you so much. You have my flyer in your hand, and you have to try our cappuccino. Really, absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much, man.
Like it?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, of course.
All right. How has everybody enjoyed the information so far? If you had good information, clap it up. And if you want to, talk to Mr. He's a very busy man, but if you want to talk to me and let me get you on his schedule, please scan right here, and I'll be happy to introduce you to Mr. Cappuccino, all right? He's a very busy man. I just want my commission, y'all. That's all. I just want my commission. Hey. All right, y'all. So what we're about to raffle off here is this 24 karat gold pen. Oh, who won that pen? Oh, you already won something. Oh, you want to trade it in? Oh, what's that thing people do on Christmas where people are able to swap out? Well, y'all do that amongst yourselves, all right? All right, so
This is it's called, like I say, whenever you're dealing with luxury, vowels and consonants don't work the same all the time, but I think it's, anybody ever heard of Shrevenier? No? Shrevenier? Who? Somebody got a high net worth. Sound like you say you got a high net worth. Oh, that's what I just heard. All right, y'all, we got to raffle off this Shrevenier 24 karat gold pen. All right, the winner of this 24 karat gold pen is Shantina Davis. Oh, it matches her accessories, everybody. Please tell people, who are you, what are you doing, what you trying to do in the future?
Hi, everyone. I don't like speaking, so I keep winning to get up here to speak. So I'm like, keep your gifts, but I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm Shantina Davis. I'm a physician assistant, and I'm the owner of Faith Wellness Center, which is a medical clinic that specializes in medical weight loss. And then also, I just started a nonprofit organization called Ablaze Glory Ministries, which we're actually here to serve the people, to advance the kingdom of God through a holistic wellness type of way. And in the future, I'm looking to, that's something I'm working on actually for the end of this year, trying to get my goals. I'm rebuilding everything and restarting things. So that's what I guess what I'll be working on in the future.
All right, getting that vision together.
Yeah. Thank you so much for thinking me.
Absolutely. And speaking of starting your year off right, please, everybody, if you don't mind, pull out your phones, and for January 9th, 6:30 p.m., we're doing this again. So January 9th, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., we're going to have the Liquidity event. So please save it on your calendars right now. Please save it on your calendars right now. So now, who likes to drink wine? Who wants the opportunity to be even lazier than we already are? I have an electric wine opener. So let's see. Robert Bryant Jr. Robert, I'm glad you won. Please tell people who you are, what you do, and what you're trying to do in the future. There you go.
Hey guys. My name is Robert Bryant. I'm helping my parents with their business, Natural Essence Organics. I'm kind of the spokesperson, I guess. I guess I'm kind of the spokesperson of Natural Essence 2021. I guess for the future, I hope to help my parents grow the business and become kind of more well-known in the U.S. and further on, I guess. So.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, bro. Has anybody in here read the book Traction? Powerful book, right? Who knows that the integrator is the backbone of the business? Robert Jr. integrating like a mug over here, y'all. You know, we be having to get those integrators out the house, right? We gotta make them. But when it comes to making this stuff work, the integrators keep everything going. And we on the roll, y'all. We're gonna be, since Robert did come up, we're gonna be giving away the nets. This is a big basket, y'all. Oh man, can I take it? Can I take it? All right, here we go. Who's next? Who wants this basket? Didn't you already win something? Oh, you was the first. Oh, you get to win again. Alicia Zealous. Oh, we called it out?
All their names at the top.
Oh yeah, exactly. Look at all this. Ooh wee. Please tell people who you are, what are you doing, what you're trying to do in the future. Oh, she looking at. Hey, this. I asked her what she's trying to do in the future. She pointed at this soap. I'll hold it while you. Oh, you got it? Okay.
I got it. Oh. Hello, hello. I never win anything, and I just told them that. So excited. But my name is Alicia Zealous, and my company is Sugar Mama's Pound Cake Experience. And the reason why we say it's an experience when we have over 59 flavors of pound cakes. 74, 75, I think I just added another one. But we do crazy stuff with pound cake. We do, the most popular is pound cake with chicken salad. We have pound cake and lobster, pound cake and brisket, pound cake and salmon, pound cake and crab, you name it, we do it. This year makes 20 years that I've been baking. And I've never sold a traditional slice of pound cake because we have so many other things that we do. We sell, the most popular is the pound cake on a stick. When I vend, that's what I do. When I do catering, it's just a slew of crazy pound cake creations. So I'm looking to franchise, and I was just looking at looking at the coffee. We need pound cake bars in vending machines. So I'm gonna be talking to you, which is something that I thought about, and I wrote that down a couple of years ago in my business plan. And so I do have a business plan. I have it all lined up. The greatest thing that I want is I want to be in the airport. I don't want a kiosk. I want a whole cafe. Because when you come in and out of Jacksonville, we're not just going to be Jacksonville famous. We're going to be worldwide famous. So they're going to carry that little stick to the next airport.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. So like I said, if anybody wants to turn their business into a franchise, just scan that little barcode. I'll be happy to help you out, give you all the information that you need. And I'm sure, matter of fact, I think the reason y'all came was for the information. Y'all didn't want these, right? So, all right, so I think what we've all been waiting for is the MetaQuest. Has anybody here, have you visited the metaverse yet?
Yeah.
If you haven't, get there, right? Shakira, have you opened your box yet? No. but she has the tool. You know what they say separates the humans from animals? We have the tools, right? But we use the tool. So please use the tool so we can separate you. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Now I gotta shake this one up real good. All right. Oh man. If I pull my name, will y'all be upset? Why am I nervous? Anthony Calhoun.
My thank you very much work. I kept saying it every time you go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Please, hey, no, hold on. Tell me. You got to say something else now.
About my business?
Oh, whatever you want to talk about. You keep coming up here. You're going to have to keep coming up with stuff.
Well, again, I'm Anthony Calhoun, owner of Fight the Good Fight Fitness and Nutrition. You know, as far as my business, I'm looking to purchase more vans. I'm looking to purchase more vans so we can just mobilize everything. So, because people pay for convenience. So that's what we're going to do. So not only will be doing the personal training, but you'll also have the opportunity to receive one of the massages, because I'm a certified massage therapist as well as a personal trainer. So that's what we're looking to do, to purchase more vans, not only in Jacksonville, but surrounding areas.
I'm talking about, you good. He looking for more gifts. I'm talking about, did I forget anything? Oh man, that came off as kind of obnoxious, man. I don't know. I got to remove your name from this. Hey, but everybody, listen. We still got this room. Please network. Anybody that you've been talking to and building with, get their contact. When you save their contact, put their name, their city, their state, what they do. You never know when you're going to need this information. Now, here's something that I want to share with y'all. Does anybody ever get nervous when they come to like networking events like this, right? You don't know what to say. You don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm about to teach y'all a very simple trick that would not only make sure that you have the most meaningful connection with the people that you're meeting at these type of events, but it'll eliminate those nerves, right? Anybody ever heard of Ford? Say it with me. Ford. F-O-R-D. Ford. Ford. F-O-R-D. F-O-R-D. F is for family. O is for occupation. R is for recreation. D is for dreams. Ford. Family. Occupation. Recreation. Dreams. Remember, when you come to events like this, I know it seems like it should be, but it's not about you. Most conversations that you have with people, you do not remember what y'all talked about. What you remember is how they made you feel. Right? So if you want to make somebody feel good, as soon as you come to, because initially when you come to an event like this, you're going to start off with the O in Ford, occupation, right? But as you're asking them about their business, and then as they're talking, now listen to me, I'm about to say something that's going to seem disingenuous, but until you find yourself in this conversation, you won't understand it. Has anybody ever been in a conversation with somebody and then they forget what they say and you forgot what they were saying? Like, what did I say? What did I say? You know what that means, right? Neither one of y'all was listening to each other, right? So here's what happens. When you come to an event like this and people start talking about their business, listen to them, and whatever the last 2 to 3 words of what they say, reiterate it. So for example, I've been in business for 13 years. I've been making cappuccinos. Cappuccino is my life. Cappuccino is your life? They're going to talk for another 5 minutes. And then they're going to say, yeah, and then, I was in Venezuela, and in these machines, and in the 1980s, we just made a killing. You made a killing? Right? And it's going to seem like you're not having a conversation. But what's going to happen is, until you actually get to that point to where somebody forget what they were saying, you're going to be able to catch them up for the beginning to the end. Do you know how hard you have to concentrate to wait for the last 2 to 3 words of what somebody says? You are listening harder than you've ever listened in your life. Now, you all know when the conversation starts slowing down, right? And then you can sense that awkward silence coming, right? Once it gets to that stage, that's when you hear them with seems like, looks like, sounds like. So you've been repeating the last 2 to 3 words of what they said for the last 10 minutes. When the conversation starts to slow down, you can feel it. We all can feel that awkward coming. That's when you hit them with a seems like, looks like, sound like. Seems like cappuccino really changed your life. And then they're going to talk for another 5 minutes, right? But then what are you going to do to differentiate yourself from everybody else? You're going to be the first person that says, well, how does your family feel about all this? Then they're going to talk about their family. Oh, yeah, man, I got a son and a daughter. My son is a great integrator. My daughter, her administration skills is killing it. Her administration skills are killing it? He's going to talk for another 5 minutes, right? And then once again, when you feel the conversation slowing down, you hit them with a what? Seems like, looks like, sounds like. Sounds like your children really are going to not only buy into your vision, but take this dream to the next level, right? And then boom, that's when they're going to say, yeah, they really are. And guess what? They're going to talk for another 5 minutes. Then guess what you want to hit them with? R, recreation. And you don't have to do this in order, y'all. Just remember Ford. Well, what do y'all do for vacation? Y'all do all this work. And guess who asks anybody what they do for vacation? Separate yourselves. Differentiate. And guess what? And then you're going to go from recreation to, oh, yeah, we like to go to Jamaica all the time. And as soon as we get off the plane, it smells different there, right? Oh, it smells different there? And then everything goes for family. Occupation, recreation, dreams. Repeat the last 2 to 3 words of what they say. Let them talk. And then when the conversation starts to slow down, hit them with seems like, looks like, sounds like. Guess what's going to happen? At the end of the day, you're going to be the best conversation, not only that they had that day, but that entire week. And guess what's going to happen? Then that's when you're going to send them your capability statement. Because guess what? This whole time, you didn't say nothing about yourselves. Then you hit them with, hey, is it not okay for me to send you my capability statement?
Is it not okay for me to send you my resume? Is it not okay for me to send this? And guess what? That next day, when they remembering how good you made them feel, then they look in that email and see what you do. Now you got business, and you just successfully network without being a neck jerk, right? And once again, that's just a skill. I got a bunch of them. Y'all keep chopping amongst yourselves at about, I would say about 2:30 p.m. We're gonna be at 100% chiropractic. 100% chiropractic is less than a mile from here, I believe. And Mr. Cappuccino is going to be giving away free samples of his delicious cappuccino. I asked you, what's the secret?
Remember the first time that you tried?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I had an explosion. I had an explosion. All right, y'all. But thank you so much to come. And just so you know, this is brought to you by Insurance Claim HQ. Everybody, if you don't mind, look at my camera back here and say, thank you, Insurance Claim HQ. Thank you. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. The liquidity is there.
You were supposed to ring it.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Nobody sees the paper. Just say Galley. And I walk up. Exactly. No problem. It's all good. We headed out early that day. All right, good. I had to drive all the way back here. So.
Oh yeah, I feel like everything worked out.
Good. I appreciate you. I know it was on your mind. See you. Next time, though. Next time.
Oh, appreciate you, man. I see a solution. Oh, and that was my bro. I'm locking you in now. That's my bad. I'm gonna make up this. Trust. It was a good dinner too. Yeah, it was a good dinner. Cuz. So when you set up, what are you looking for?
The best place in the location that the machine shows completely. So,
Do y'all have any promo material? That.
Oh, you'll get this. You'll get there. I want to give you somebody else's card. I heard a little bit about your story.
okay, we just turned on the machine, so now we're heating the water in order to be ready. This is the interior of the machine. We don't need any drain. Any drip go here. They use coffee come here. So it's very easy to take out. Put back. That's it.
Oh, less than 10-minute setup.
If this is not well put, the machine gives us an error. Error number 3. So you have to push it well, and then the machine goes.
Got it.
The machine protects itself, you know. If there is a down the electricity, the machine stops until the electricity goes again. Now it's heating the water. Here come the beans, the chocolate, powder, milk, powder, vanilla, powder, and of course, coffee beans. That's the magic. That's the magic. So let's heat the water.
How long does it usually take the water to heat up?
About the first time, about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yep. But after that, less than a minute. And the machine makes a coffee, a cappuccino, for example, less than a minute. One espresso in 30 seconds. So
all the machines, that's the size of the machine that you have? That's the size of the machine that you have?
this is the one that we use for the franchise for tabletop operation. Okay, this kind of business, restaurants, offices. Okay. This is the machine because we can make 12-ounce cup with this one. Okay, right now it's at 8 ounce, but we can take it up to 12-ounce cup. That is what the market is used to. You know?
Okay.
Like a farmer's market thing?
It has 10 different options, including espresso, the espresso shot, 3 ounce. The Americano is the long black coffee. It's 1 espresso with hot water. The latte, that's milk, and the hot chocolate is no coffee at all. It's only milk and chocolate. The cappuccino is like a latte with a touch of chocolate. The mochaccino, the same one but more chocolate. The espresso macchiato is half a cup, almost double espresso with a shot of milk. That's small but strong. The French vanilla, very light in coffee with vanilla flavor. And the hot water, we put it there just in case for the tea and all that. Remember, as I told you there, instead of the vanilla, we could put decaf, we could put chai tea, or we could put a matcha green tea. So you can have a chai tea latte, or you can have a matcha green tea latte. Okay, so.
I like it.
So we open the little doors of the containers, and once the water is okay, I'm going to make a round. I want that the machine has water in all the circuit inside, so I make.
So you're testing it out?
Yep. It's like a porch. And we're making one with the door open so you can see how the machine. Okay, it's done. So we're ready for the first cappuccino to test that everything is working properly. Okay. That's the grinder. Every time that you press the button, the machine grinds the coffee for that coffee.
Yeah, fresh.
Okay? So, fresh. You want it more fresh, you have to go to the tree. And now comes the espresso shot. And you smell.
Yeah, the aroma.
That's something amazing. Okay. This is our cappuccino.
Okay.
Look at that.
Is that
Look at the phone.
Good cup? Anybody want cappuccino?
Yes. I didn't come here just to see you. You know?
Yeah, of course not. Not this time anyway. Let's see that reaction face.
Which one you like?
That's good.
All right, y'all. Y'all please get cappuccino, whatever y'all want, you know. Oh yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the cappuccino
Anything
station.
people can take with them?
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah. On the way to the house. All right. So is this going to be located here?
We're just making a demo.
Huh?
We're just making a
Oh,
demo.
it's in both?
today.
Okay.
Anything people can
But
take.
possibly, why not? This is one of
Anything
the
people can
possible
take.
locations for the
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
franchisees,
see.
you know?
Right.
It's something that they don't have to buy the machine. They love that. Because they don't have to invest $6,000 in the machine.
Right.
So they only buy the product from you and that's it. You train somebody here to clean it and refill it, and then you visit them once a week, twice a week.
Beautiful. definitely love the idea.
Mochaccino.
Thank you.
Okay. Cappuccino.
Yeah. Yeah, which one?
Alicia, we're ready.
You want it? Yeah.
Hello. We're giving away gourmet free fresh cappuccino.
You taste it?
Any you like cappuccino? No, no.
That was the grinder.
Okay.
The machine grind the bean every time that you press the button. Makes an espresso shot, and then mix it with milk or chocolate depending on your choice. That's how it works. If you don't want coffee, you have hot chocolate.
Okay, I work for an engineering company that had one of these.
Okay, well.
And I was in charge of rinsing it every morning. But when it went out,
Cappuccino.
oh my gosh.
This is a cappuccino.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. I think
You tell me.
the French vanilla
French vanilla?
cappuccino.
It's very good too.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. Once the person in charge clean it and refill it, you have about, depending on the mix, around 70 drinks with milk and 200 black coffee.
And that's all 12, you're talking 12 ounce cups, right?
Exactly, right. This is made right now to 8 ounce.
Okay.
Those are 10 ounce cup, but the machine can make up to 12.
Oh, okay.
But you can't, can you adjust it here or you have to adjust it for all the cups? So like,
No, you adjust it for each drink.
okay.
Yep.
Individually?
Yep.
Oh, you can, okay.
Yep, that's the best thing of this machine, that you can do it individually.
Okay.
Up to 14 grams of coffee, from 7 to 14.
Okay.
Tell me, which one you like?
Cappuccino.
So
The cups.
they need a water source and
A water source with this kind of hose, and we put the filters. Each machine brings their own filters.
okay. So are they buying this machine? Are they?
We're making a demo. If they like it, if they like it.
Gotcha.
But this is an example of the places where.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering. I was just curious.
No, it's something that
Yeah.
we also have a spa
Yeah.
where lady goes, to make any kind of treatment.
I was thinking of the churches too. These mega churches we have around here.
Oh, really?
Oh, there's huge mega churches around here. I mean, they're putting.
Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Here it is.
Thank you.
If you think about it now, so they're bringing in anywhere from 900 to 1,200 people every service. That'd be Thursday and 2 on Sunday.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you're looking at you're looking at almost, I would, in my estimate, 1,000 cups on a Sunday easily.
That make you the.
And this is multiple locations too, by the way. The one I'm thinking of, they have 7 locations
Okay.
around here.
Wow.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Wow. Remember,
Mega churches are.
remember that the 900 is average.
It's just a number, right?
Can be one day.
It's just a number.
No problem.
Right.
Could be offered.
So I had a question real quick. For your machine with the matcha and the chai tea,
Yep.
where's the option for that? Or is it something that you have
Will
to
be
add?
instead of the vanilla, we put a chai tea latte.
Okay, so it is say chai right here?
Right.
Okay.
So that replaces the vanilla?
Yep. Which one you like?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino? Yeah, instead of the vanilla, we can make or chai tea or matcha green tea. That's the grinder. And then the machine made the mixing depending on your choice. The water we take it right now from there, but in the location we take it from the water line of the location. We put the filters in. So the machine bring their own filter.
So they already do like the triple
Already sugar and everything.
Taste it first. It has a magic touch of chocolate. Ladies, which one you like to try? We have cappuccino, mochaccino, French vanilla, hot chocolate if you don't want coffee, latte.
I do a latte.
Latte, sure. You? Cappuccino, mochaccino, French vanilla, hot chocolate, or latte, or macchiato too. Macchiato?
So what's the, so the 15 grand of the 75 goes to you, right?
The 15 grams of the 72 goes to the franchise organization, not to me, no.
Oh, no?
No.
So,
latte.
who owns the franchise?
I own the franchise, but the franchise fee is to pay all the expenses of the franchise consultant.
Gotcha. So what are you getting on a long-term residual basis? Are you getting anything?
4% royalty.
Is that out of the 35%, or is that on top of the 35?
No, that's separated of the
Okay,
cost.
so
the 35 is cost of good.
Okay, so there's another 4%?
The 4% of the sale.
Of the revenue?
Yeah, and some kind of income from the product, and that's it. Because in the machine we also
so on the raw goods you're marking them up when you sell them.
Okay. Right, it's included in that.
Is that does the marketing end at some point?
From the 4%, we help you with some kind of social media campaign and all that part of it.
Okay.
You know that we know that is necessary. Latte. Welcome.
Wheels are turning.
The best one is the moro one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's amazing
so, how long you been doing this machine?
Here in the state, 10 years.
10 years.
Plus 5 years in Venezuela with Nestle.
How many of these have you placed in?
75 are my machines in Central Florida.
Okay.
That's what we have right now. Here you have the macchiato. Would you like something? We have cappuccino, mochaccino, French vanilla, latte, macchiato. Macchiato? Sure. You could try the macchiato too.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out here with the juice.
I'm gonna do it because I have to drive to Orlando. How was it? No, man, no, muy bueno.
Muy bueno.
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 Very pretty. And you see, consistency. You have a cappuccino here and you have a cappuccino in Orlando, it has to be.
We have another customer.
Oh, great, perfect. Yes, sir.
How did you get into doing these things? How do you make money? I don't even know what you do.
Well, I know people make money.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you. I am so, excited.
Perfect,
Your
perfect.
presentation has
My pleasure.
set me up for this wonderful experience.
Let me give this to one
Oh, yeah.
lady. Here you have it. Macchiato, hope you like it. Be careful, it's a little hot. You're welcome. Okay, so you have cappuccino.
Yes.
Mochaccino is a cappuccino with chocolate.
Yes.
The espresso macchiato is half a cup, double espresso with a shot of milk.
Yes.
That's a rocket.
Yes, I
That's
know.
a rocket.
It's a rocket. I don't need a
The
rocket.
cappuccino French vanilla, very light in coffee.
Yes.
We also have the espresso shot, Americano. It's
Yes.
long black coffee.
Yes.
The latte.
Yes, just milk and
And the hot chocolate with no coffee at all. So you tell me.
vanilla. please.
Vanilla.
Please.
Sure.
What time did you take? Cappuccino. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be my other option, but I'll do French vanilla.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And so when you go to work with them, the manufacturers, to create this machine,
Well, we help with the, at the beginning, 1995 or something like that, they create a machine to make 20 coffee a day. When we bring it to Venezuela, it was 100, 150 per day. So
Different things.
we have to change the hoses, the O-rings, the motor, everything. So it's not our invention, but we help a lot in the design. Be careful, it's a little hot.
okay, so I go
Okay,
up.
careful.
Yes, gotcha.
That right there.
Very good.
Enjoy it.
Oh, you know
Hope
your
you like
stuff.
it.
You know your stuff. I'm gonna walk and find this sugar mama. Thank you for this. She said, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. I'm gonna look around. I really
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it. Can we get refilled?
Yeah, sure, of course. Of course. But you know something? The most important thing is that This is the problem.
Yeah.
So you can go anywhere, sure that everybody's going to like it. So it's that's something special when you sell something. That you know that you have something.
So whoever gonna buy this, they're gonna purchase it with the cup? That's the cup, or they're gonna get a different cup?
By cup. By cup. It's a better.
The cup is $1?
This one $1.25, and the black coffee 50 cents. That's why it's $1. The average. The average will be $1.
You know I don't drink coffee.
The what?
I don't drink coffee. But when I drink coffee, my high blood pressure goes. My pressure go high.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Well, let's wait.
Let's wait.
Let's wait and see.
Report back.
Let's wait and see. Right. Report. How was it?
Yeah. But what I was saying, the business. If I want to put this in the business, how many? You said 8 of them?
30 per day, 900 in a month. Those are the numbers, so they don't pay anything for the machine.
30 per day?
30 per day.
Okay, in May, 30 per day, that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it can make 100 or 200. The machine can make, if the machine has product, the machine can make whatever. I have a machine with 150 coffee per day.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter. The machine is ready for any amount. The minimum is 30 coffee.
30 coffee.
30 coffee.
But you can make it up to 200 coffee per day?
You can make whatever
have to keep refilling it.
Exactly. Somebody has to refill it and clean it. They have to take the used coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and you have to do that every 50 or 60 coffee. You have to open the machine, take out the used coffee, and put it back. But if it's a location that is going to sell that every day, come and see. The machine has. You see?
Oh.
But the machine has here a pre-made hole where you put a funnel, and then the used coffee can go to a trash.
Okay.
And then you have no limit.
Wow.
Well, the limit of the trash, maybe 200, 300.
So you take out the receptacle and replace it?
Excuse me?
You said you take out this receptacle?
You take this one and then you put a funnel, you make a hole that is pre-made, the hole, but you put the funnel and then every used coffee goes straight to the trash.
Okay, gotcha.
Not to the tray that has a capacity of 50 or 60.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Okay, yeah, you can put your logo anywhere, right? But where does this go? All right.
And how much a machine like this can cost?
How much?
How much of a machine like that can cost?
One machine? 6,000. 6,000. Yeah. After you buy the franchise, every machine that you add is 6,000. Plus the shipping, but if you are here in Jacksonville, I can come and bring it. There's no problem.
Okay.
As soon as they say that they
Yeah, that would be nice in assistant living.
That's what we're going to say.
Yes. Yes.
People
Yes.
working at night, the CNA.
What you mean?
Doctors.
Oh, yeah.
And the machine can be on 24/7, no problem.
So what happens is the system.
So now, you said with the franchise, what do you mean by the franchise? What do you mean? The price of the franchise?
What I do is I send a
When you said 6,000 after the franchise.
like everybody that speaks.
Okay, when you buy the franchise includes 8 machines. Okay, but the idea is that once you locate the 8 machine and you need more, then you buy from us more machines. So one machine is 6,000.
But you can start with one.
On the official So, and she's one of those people that whatever I need.
We can get you a finance for the machine.
For the 8?
For the 8 and the 2 months of product. We have a program right now for $50,000. From the 72, they can give you up to 50,000. They can give you up to 100. Okay, but all depending on your profile and all that. It's a third-party company that does that. Even Randall can get something like that for the. So, but for the 8 machine, they can finance that.
Okay, the 8 machine can cost me 59,000.
56,000 the 8 machine and the 2 months of product. Because the others 50.
2 months of what?
2 months of product of supply. The 72 include 15,000 of the franchise fee.
Give me 1 second.
Because
No.
what they've been doing is bootstrapping.
Humberto, cortadito.
I'm sure it's very impressive.
No me digas que no tomas café. Un puertorriqueño no toma café.
No, yo tomo café, lo que pasa es que...
Maybe 30 cents.
Yeah.
We're selling it for at least now.
Pero pruébalo, solamente.
¿Qué más tiene?
Think about that.
Hay cappuccino, que es más suave de café. Hay French vanilla, que es bien light. Cappuccino. Con French vanilla, ok. Ok, no, está bien, está bien.
¿Qué grano usa?
Es un grano italiano. Es un grano que traemos de Italia. Es Noi café. Noi café. Es similar a la Lavazza, ese tipo de, esa categoría. Sí. Y es leche en polvo, chocolate en polvo y vainilla en polvo. Todo viene de Italia, la máquina, los productos, todo viene de Italia.
Pero siempre pregunto por la... I always ask for the bean just because I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm used to...
I know that you have good coffee there. Yaucono is a good one.
And I used to have
But in addition to
neighbor of mine,
his family had a benefit of being with a franchise.
A farm? Okay.
Called Mami.
Mami. I like that name.
They got a very dark roast one.
Layers of what it takes to qualify.
It is good.
Or you don't want to be there.
With the more layers,
then that's when the work
shot.
Wake you up.
Get you out of there. Coffee's good. Yeah, but now, if I have to have one, is that going to be the same size? Or
This is the machine of the franchise. This is the one, as I told you, 4 offices, this kind of location, also restaurant. If you need a vending machine, that is another kind of business, then we have the full-size vending machine.
But that one for any kind of business,
This one.
doctor's office, and
This one.
okay.
Especially because you can make also 12-ounce cup. That's why we use that. This one is 8 ounce. The cup is 10, but I made it for 8. And you see that is good enough.
Yeah. I am interested.
It's a good size. It's a good size.
I am interested, but you mentioned about 8. I'm thinking about where I'm going to put that 8.
We help you to find the places. That's part of the training that we do. How to look for places. What kind of, for example, there is a data that you can make by the internet. That you make offices with more than 40 employees because you want to be sure that they make more than 30 coffee per day. So you don't offer offices where have 10.
Right.
You go to 40, and then you put that information, and then you get the name of the business, the name of the owner or the manager, the phone, and the address. And then it's a matter of call or visit them.
Right.
The same with the restaurant.
Yeah.
But we help you with the first 3 or 4 locations. We help you with that. We teach you how to fish, and then you go fishing. But you know something. The good thing is that you choose the territory. So better than anybody, you know your territory.
But I don't know nothing about coffee. So how would I be able to?
I didn't know anything about coffee. I had to learn. I had to learn.
Yeah.
The good thing is that everybody drinks coffee. You serve
That's
coffee
right.
everywhere.
My husband's not leaving the house to go to work without, a coffee.
Me neither.
But they like to drink black.
Well, yeah, because
That
he's
would
used
help.
to the American coffee. We have American coffee. That is also. It's also different because the base is 1 espresso. So the machine makes 1 espresso shot and then add hot water.
Okay, but now as soon, okay, let's say for instance, I have one in one location.
Okay.
And that one location, and whenever the bean is finished or the product is finished.
Okay.
So who's gonna bring this product back?
Okay, at the installation, you leave them some cases of product. Then you train somebody in the location to clean the machine and to refill it.
Okay.
That's why you visit them once a week or twice a week or every other week. At the beginning, I recommend to do it every week. You have to go there and see how they are cleaning the machine, how they are doing the machine. It's your machine. It's your $6,000 that you have there.
Right.
So you have to be sure that they are taking care of the machine. You know. But after that you are sure that they are doing the right job. Sí, yes.
So that means I've been a business like that. I can see the future, but what I'm saying. So that's the discount we receive when we purchase 8.
So what we did.
You have what?
That's the discount we receive when we purchase 8 with franchising.
We do a big survey.
Yes, yeah, that's what you receive. You receive the 5 years agreement, the territory exclusive for you, and the technical support. It's not the same than buying the machine by internet. You don't get anything but the machine. In this case, you get the support, the technical support. In the training, we train you or the person that you put, how to fix it.
Yeah.
Look at the espresso of the machine.
What the percentage is, what they're looking for, capital kind, staffing.
Excuse me, just.
That's the macchiato?
That's the espresso of this machine. Look at
That's
that.
nice.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Look at the crema.
Yeah.
Like it? This is the espresso of that machine.
Yes, beautiful.
Look at that. That's the crema.
Gorgeous. It's so smooth. So the beans from Venezuela?
No, from Italy.
Italy.
Everything comes from Italy, not me. The machine, the bill. Me, I am from there. Excuse me, Alicia. Look at the espresso.
Okay.
That's how the machine makes the espresso.
Oh, that'll have me up all night.
You see that? That's how the machine makes the espresso. Ah, amazing. That's the crema. That's the crema of the coffee. Let me show it. Humberto. Mira cómo la máquina hace el espresso.
Perfecto, para con la leche bien calientita tirarse el varita.
Eso es correcto. Are you ready for the macchiato?
Sure. Then I gotta go to work. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I got Now, if you're not on there overnight, ma'am, I don't want to hear anything else.
We'll continue coming, through Randall. Yeah, this one. Through Randall, we can, any question, anything, but we could even schedule a demo in some place like that you mentioned now, so you can.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Because the same as we did here, we can do it there.
Okay. Let me chat with the wife about it too.
Not the 1,000 because we're going to be here the whole day.
Yeah.
But one day, that you talk to, I don't know, the pastor or whatever.
Very good. It's good.
It's a
Not
good
gonna lie,
stuff.
it's good. Yeah, it is good stuff.
It's a good product and it's something that, you are sure that you have something good.
Do I get invited on the Italy trip every year that you go on to check out the beans?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say you go over to Italy or Spain to check out the beans every year?
No, not for now. When the times arrive, I would love to do that. Check how the roaster are, working on that. But.
My son's in the Navy. He's going to be attached to
really?
a squadron that's going to be
Wow.
over in either Spain or Italy. So.
I live in Spain.
Did you?
For 5 years, in the south, Malaga.
Okay. I don't know where he'll be. I don't know. He hasn't told me the city yet. It'll be nice.
Everywhere.
It'd be a good reason to go to Spain. I've never been to Spain, so it'd be a good reason.
Oh, really? Yeah, that would be. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you. I'll be in touch.
Thank you for coming.
You got my card. You're going to check that ADP invoice too for me.
Okay,
You're
I send you the
send me a
picture of the
screenshot. That's
statement.
right. I want to see
If I am right, if I'm not right.
That's right. That's right. All right, I'm going to go to work. It was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
We'll talk again.
Sure.
No doubt. All right,
Enjoy.
Cheers. Happy holidays.
Enjoy.
All right.
Happy holidays. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
Next week.
They're
Really.
here.
The same
Thank
to you.
Appreciate it.
Bye, Bill.
¿Y de dónde usted, caballero?
Yo soy de Venezuela.
¿De qué parte?
Todavía tengo mi casa en una ciudad que se llama Maracay. No, sorry.
Oh, I was talking to her because you were talking. Do those hills do something?
No Maracaibo.
No, Maracay.
Maracay, que es entre Valencia y Caracas. En el centro, arriba, en el norte. Y ya tenemos 10 años por aquí.
Yo llevo 10 años y medio.
¿Ah, sí?
Yo llegué el 2 de julio del 2014.
Imagínate.
Pero yo quiero ir a Venezuela y quiero ir a Colombia.
A Venezuela no vayas todavía, por favor.
Bueno, no, ahora no puedo porque todavía
por favor.
no voy a poder apreciar lo hermoso.
No, es que ahorita es hasta peligroso.
Por eso.
Todo lo que tiene pasaporte americano te dejan preso para usarte de rehén después.
Por eso te digo que uno no puede, porque por eso mismo, por el riesgo.
Claro, no. Ahora no vaya, por favor, ahora no vaya. Cuando salgamos de este problema, país más bonito del mundo.
Quiero ver si conozco a alguna venezolana porque.
Bueno, allá es el sitio.
Mira, porque en las.
You want another one?
She wants another one, but she doesn't remember what kind she had.
The cappuccino.
With chocolate or vanilla?
It has a touch of chocolate.
Double chocolate.
But the mochaccino is the same, but with more chocolate.
I had the mochaccino. It was really
That's
chocolatey.
one. That one
That's my
is
favorite
good.
one.
Yeah. Then let me have that.
Okay.
I'll see you. Where's the sugar? Yeah. This was sugar.
I have to know what gives it the sweetness.
The chocolate. Remember that I told you it has a magic touch of chocolate? That's what it, where the sweet comes from.
Touch. It's a magic touch.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Imagine right now you're going to a place, there I can put the machine, there I can put the machine, there I can put the machine. The territory, now is your time to choose it. Because there's nobody here.
Right.
Yet.
Nobody has it yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
That says open my territory this year, it will.
Look at that beauty.
Yeah. Wow. Do you have a cover? No cover?
I can get you one. Let me see. Let me remember how I put it. Yes, I remember. Thanks.
Oh, you found one? Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Yeah, you do it live. Yeah, I remember. So, hey, good?
It's the milk. It's the milk.
I think we did good, man.
I think so.
No, we're gonna have some good footage. Got the video of you talking in front of everybody, and like
Okay.
you see what I got going on. It's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, man. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you to you. Let's do some. Let's start do something. I don't mind to come. Okay, someday a long event. Okay, I rent a hotel. I live here. They.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm gonna. It's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. And because I look out for people who, like in the very beginning, you had no reason to say yes, but you coming just off of this short conversation, and yeah, so it's gonna keep big, and I always got your back, man. We're gonna take this to the next
how
level.
people love it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And when you say this is going to be your product, you are sure that you have something. I don't like to say the best because that's something that I don't like. But you have something good, that's your product.
Absolutely.
You are sure to talk to anybody.
Absolutely.
You want to try? Okay, let's make a demo. Or let's go to any place where we have a machine. That's also a possibility. When it's already the person that buys the machine. Okay, let's go to a restaurant that I have.
You going?
Yep.
Good to see you.
Yeah, on the 9th.
Absolutely.
Yes.
On the 9th.
Yeah, I told her that was going to text you regarding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please do.
I will.
Everything with Randolph, okay?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You
Yes,
plug
of
me.
course.
Plug me.
No, I'm telling that to everybody.
Yeah.
You need more information?
I got you, man.
That's your job. My job is the other one.
Oh yeah. I kick the tires. You got the money.
It's like that. It's like that.
Y'all got something to drink?
Like it? You like it? Delicious, yeah. You see, smoothly, creamy, tasty.
So we're good?
You want to try a cappuccino?